Hi everyone, hope you're doing good. And today we are going to solve another LeetCode problem, which is minimum size subarray sum, which is of medium level difficulty. And let's see the problem statement. So they are given an array of positive integers and a value sum. Yes, sorry. So they're asking us to calculate the minimum size subarray which has the sum value greater than or equal to the given yes value. Okay, so here the minimum size subarray is 4 comma 3. 4 plus 3 is 7, and it has a minimum length which is 2 from all of these subarrays. So there are many ways to calculate this. One would be to take the brute force approach. So in that case, you'll be calculating the sum for every subarrays present in this, and then you would find the minimum size. But that would have a time complexity of big O of n cube. So an efficient way to solve this would be to use the sliding window approach, and I'll walk you through how it works. So this is the value they have given, yes equal to 7. So these are the integers, positive integers in the array. So we'll have two pointers which denotes the window start and window end, and we'll be calculating the sum value. So initially window start. So initially the value will be having sum equal to 0, and then sum plus the window end index, the value in the window end we would be calculating. So sum would be 2, and then since 2 is not greater than or equal to 7, we would increment the window value. We will expand the window. Now the window has a sum of 5. 5 is still not greater than or equal to 7, so we can expand the window even more. So I'm expanding the window in the next iteration. So now the value will be 6. This calculated sum is still not greater than or equal to 7. So I'm going to expand the window even more. In this case, okay, I think like it might confuse, so that's why I'm changing it to another name. So now I have expanded my window, and then when you calculate the sum for this window, you would have a value of 8. This 8 uh, will be greater than the given yes value, right? So in that case, what I would do is I need this window, so I will update the length of this window, which would be 4. Okay, the window from this to this is 4. So I have updated the length, and now I need to shrink the window. In order to shrink the window, I need to exclude this 2 from this window. So in that case, I would exclude the 2. For that, I would subtract the 2's value from the previously calculated sum. So 8 minus 2 would be 6. So I have uh, I have subtracted, and then I would increase my window start. I have shrunk my window further. So next, now the value is 6. Okay, 6 is not greater than or equal to 7, so I can expand my window further. So in the next iteration, I would have expanded the window. Now my window is this. So in this case, again I will calculate the sum for this window, and now the calculated sum for this window is 10, which is greater than the given yes value. So what I would do is I would see the size of this window, which is 4. Already we calculated the minimum length, which is 4, so no update on minimum length, let it be like that. Now what I need to do, I need to shrink my window. So I would, for shrinking, what I need to do is I need to subtract this 3 from the previously calculated value, and then increment my window start. So that's what I have done. I have incremented my window start. Before that, I also decremented 3 from the previously calculated value. So 10 minus 3 is 7. So 7 is the value. And now the window size I will check. Windows size is 3. So I mean this is again equal to yes, right? So again I need to update my minimum length. So previously it was 4, now it would be 3. So this window size I have updated. Now again I can shrink my window. For shrinking, I will increment the window start to 2. Before that, I need to decrement 1 from this calculated value. So that's what I have done. I have incremented my window start, and before that I have decremented 1 from the previously calculated 7. So now it's 6. 6 is not greater than or equal to 7, so I can expand my window even further. So next iteration I would have expanded my window. Now it is 2, 4, 3. Now the value of sum is greater than uh, given yes value. In that case, what I would do is I would see the length is 3, which was already 3, so there's no update. Okay, so there's no update in the minimum length, but I need to shrink my window further. So in that case, I would increment my window start pointer, and then I would decrement 2 from the previously calculated value. Okay, so I have done that. I have incremented. Now it points to 4. Now this window has a value sum of 7, and the length of this window is 2, which is lesser than the previous value. So I have updated my minimum length, and now what I need to do is I need to shrink my window even further. Whenever it is greater than or equal to the given s value, I need to shrink my window, and before shrinking I need to subtract that value from the previously calculated sum. So that's what I have done. Now it both window start and window end points to the same number. In that case, I can like window end has reached the this array's length, so I would come out of the loop and return the minimum length, which would be 2. So let's dive into the problem. I need window start, which would point to the index 0, and then minimum length, some value. What we would be returning is minimum length. They have also mentioned that when we don't find any subarray which has value yes, we need to return 0. So then in that case, it means that when it is equal to max value, it means that we didn't find any subarray which has value yes. So in that case, it would be 0. Otherwise, we can return the minimum length. So I will be calculating some. So this is the sum value that I'm calculating. Okay. Whenever the sum value is greater than or equal to the given yes value, in that case what we need to do, we need to shrink the window. We need to update the minimum length. We need to subtract the value that we are going to shrink from the previously calculated sum value, and then we need to increment the window start pointer. So that's what I'm going to do. So here window end minus window start plus 1, that means it would give the window size actually. Suppose this is the window. So window end index is 1, window start in index is 0. So 1 minus 0 is 1 plus 1, that would give the size 2, which would be 2, and this window has a size of 2. So that's what I'm calculating here. Now what you would do is we need to subtract from this sum. because we are going to exclude that window start. So we are subtracting it from the sum that we calculated, and then we are shrinking our window. Okay. Okay. So this is the result. So I hope you understood this problem. Thank you.